Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So first of all, before we get anywhere or before I start saying anything, I want to thank every single person who took their time to go through my first video, guys. Thank you so much. And I want to thank those who subscribed as well. Thank you so much for supporting your girl. And I want to thank God. Like, I'm a true believer, and I want to thank God because you know what? Even though I have just started, but the support that I have received is so amazing. So yes. And of course forgive me because literally it's way too early in the morning and I just woke up. Maybe not exactly just woke up, but never mind. Anyway, so I want to give a shout out to Discover Natural. She just literally just helped me. Hold on one second, I'm just gonna quickly check that again. So I was struggling with turning my comments on YouTube. It was such a struggle for the past 2 weeks actually. So people weren't able to, hold on just one second, how to, just gonna quickly check for that again. So I struggled quite a lot with yes, Discovering Natural, that is the name. So I struggled quite a lot with enabling my comments or enabling the comments on my YouTube channel, you know, like the videos and all. So people weren't able to comment on that. So shout out to you, Discovering Natural, forgive me, Discovering Natural, for helping me and actually putting up the video on how to enable YouTube comments on all your videos at once. That video really helped me quite a lot, so thank you so much. But there's also something else to be very excited about. Zonzibini Dunzi, I hope I am mentioning that, pronouncing that name correctly. Let me just get that. So it's Zozibini Dunzi, right? Who was Miss South Africa and is now Miss Universe 2019. Miss Universe, girl, I tell you, you've set the standards, and thank you so much. I'm just going to read out a quote from her, and this says, it's Zozibini Ntuzi, South Africa Miss Universe 2019 final statement. Guys, listen, this is very important. I grew up in a world where a woman who looks like me, with my kind of skin and my kind of hair, was never considered to be beautiful. And I think that it is time that stops today. I want children to look at me and see my face, and I want them to see their faces reflected in mine. Thank you. That is Zozibini Ntuzi, Miss Universe 2019. You guys, I don't understand. I don't know if you guys understand how big this thing is. It's big. So thank you so much. Thank you for setting the bar. You really have set the bar for us. And girl, big ups to you. All right, big ups to you. Now, moving in today's topic, right? Fitting the hat. And I really thank God that, you know what, it has just happened with Miss Universe, because it literally, this is what I'm going to talk about right now. Fitting into the hat, okay? So take a look at this. The hat being the society, and of course your head being you, duh, right? Your head being you. And a lot of times we want our personalities and our characters and our schedules and our lives to fit that of society, instead of society fitting itself into our lives. So a lot of times we give ourselves up just so society can approve, or so society can have the best of us, or the part of us which we think is worthy, in order for us to fit in. But it's supposed to be the other way around. Society is supposed to fit into our lives, to fit into our personality. For example, with what Miss Universe said. She grew up in a world where a woman like her was never considered as beautiful, or was never looked at, as a role model. We always have these pictures in magazines of how you have to be a certain size, and you have to be a certain complexion, and you have to have a certain kind of hair, you need to have a certain kind of personality, and all of that. And unfortunately, all of that, it's scripted. The way they script a movie. How a movie is going to show up. So for example, a romantic movie is going to show up, and you think this guy is saying all the right words, and for some reasons we feel our boyfriends should say the same thing, or our partners should say the same thing, and kind of flow with the romantic words and blah 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 and all of that. That is scripted. It doesn't say anything about the struggles of one's life. It doesn't say anything about what a person had to go through to get to where they are. So why is it that we want our personality, everything that we've built, everything that we've worked for, why do we want to decrease the value of that, so that the society can, so that we can fit into the society? Society is supposed to fit into us the same way the universe had to fit into Miss Nduzi's world. Because she didn't sit in and say, this is my background, and this is my color of skin, and this is my what's not, and all of that and everything, so I have to go and beg the world. No, she said, this is me right here. This is my skin. I am going to own it. And listen, y'all, I am going to get to that top. I am going to be there, and you're going to hear me. And here we are. We're hearing her because she has broken the record. I'm just saying. So, fitting into the hat. I've got this hat. As you guys can see, I've got twists on my hair. Very beautiful twist. I'm just going to... This is literally me demonstrating to you guys. This is me, all right? This is me right here. And my hair, my face right now, which literally is raw from bed, have not done literally anything with it. This is my personality. This is my character. All right, if I am moody at times, if I am happy at times, if I am a confusing wreck at times, if I seem all sorted out at times, this is what makes it all me. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to give it up for society to approve. I want society to say, what, that is a head, and we want to fit into that head. That means whatever I am, you will accept. Okay, you will accept, you will appreciate. It is me, it is who I am. So if I am a plus size, you will appreciate that I'm a plus size. All right, if I am dark, you must understand, not black, dark skinned, because there's no person who's black. We're brown and dark brown and caramel light and whatever colors we are and all of that. There's no black and white. I'm sorry, I don't know, like the whole concept. So if I am dark skinned, I am dark skinned. All right, now another thing is, when the society has made it very impossible for us to accept ourselves, listen, that's the biggest problem you will ever face. All right, that's the biggest problem you will ever face, because if you do not accept yourself based on other people's standards, who again do not understand your struggle, you have sold yourself short. Okay, you have sold yourself short. Listen to me, and listen to me very carefully. By the way, I tried to make this video very, very short, and clearly that is not going to work. So and I can see it's already going to 9 minutes, so let me just close this. All right, let's see how beautiful this hat looks on me. Like, guys, see how beautiful. So, and I can make it however way I want it, and it looks gorgeous, right? It looks really, really gorgeous. And my point is, there is no point in you selling yourself short for other people to approve. Let them fit their schedules into your life. Let them fit their personalities into your life. It is a point of, do not give yourself up for society's approval, because you will never get a full and 110% approval. So as Miss Universe has said, that is Zozibini Dusi, all right? I'm going to repeat her quotation. I grew up in a world where a woman who looks like me with my kind of skin and my kind of hair was never considered to be beautiful. Now, I don't want this to just be concentrated on just your looks, all right, or your color of skin or your ethnicity or where you come from and all of that, but you as a person, however you've been raised, whether you are light-skinned, whether you are dark-skinned, whether, you know, when we speak about racial and all of that, whether you're black or you're white or you're Indian or you're Asian, whatever you are, you yourself know the struggles it has taken you to be where you are. So instead of you selling yourself short, honey, get back up. All right, get back up, own who you are, own your identity, and let this hat, the society hat, fit your head. Not you trying to, you know what, the society hat must design a hat that is going to fit you, not them designing a common hat. I don't know if you guys understand me. Not the society designing a common hat and then you trying to get your head into it. No. Your head must remain however shaped it is. Okay, so if it's a beautiful head with big afro hair, society must design a hat that is going to fit that. All right, you don't need to cut your hair, you don't need to relax your hair, you don't need to, you know what, do whatever it is. No, society must get a certain hat, a certain design that is going to fit your hair. If your hair is twisted like mine, if your hair is relaxed however way, if your hair is done however way, society must get those specific designs to fit your hair, not the other way around. You do not owe society to give yourself up so that it can approve. Listen, boy, listen, girl, listen, man, listen, woman, whoever you are, own who you are and make sure that the society designs a hat that fits your head, not you cutting your head off so that you can fit into society. All right, see you next time. Bye.